Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the offensive side of the ball looking at the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. Gun ace slot offset is going to be the formation we're in today, and just a really solid formation, sticking kind of with the two tight end renaissance, whatever you want to call it, in the real life NFL, kind of bringing that over to the game. Of course, this formation has been in the game for a really long time, but if you have two tight ends, you want to utilize them, make them weapons on the field. I think this was a really good formation for it. So I'm going to come out here in the RPO bubble alert. There are a couple different RPOs in this. You can go to the smoke, or if you're playing a real game, you can call more than just just the alert bubble. So go into that. As of course, you can call both. The RPO alert bubble is what I'm going to come out in for the sake of this video, and then of course we're just going to match with probably nickel here on defense, and we'll see you guys out on the field. So I do want to start off the scheme by talking about the run game and the RPO like I talked about. I do still have the inside zone just as another form of the run. Of course, you do kind of have the inside zone with the bubble, but you get more of a run blocking scheme from your linemen with the extra run play. So I think it's worth it in this particular scheme. You have the two tight ends, you still want to be able to run the ball, and of course there's other runs. You don't just have to have the inside zone. There's counter, there's all kinds of stuff out of this. So of course you build your own scheme. You don't just have to do what the guy on YouTube told you. So I do like to have both. So we'll just kind of run the RPO here a few times. There you see well, terrible stick skill, but you saw somebody run with the slot receiver there. We're actually going to go to the RPO, and this is another reason why I like to have it, at least have it at my disposal, have the RPO at my disposal, because it's just free yards. There you kind of see that guy take a few steps forward towards the line of scrimmage there that was over Jalen Naylor. He kind of took a few steps forward, and it makes me think he's probably going to blitz, so I'm going to call this. He in fact does blitz. We have one blocker, see if we can't make a move. Okay, hey, it is what it is, man. But you pick up positive yards, and you're in a good direction. Of course, like I said, you do still have the inside zone. They give you these light boxes. Ooh, I thought Genty could just squeak through there, but he didn't quite do it. But you do have the inside zone for whenever they do present those light boxes, and you just want to run play. You want you want your offensive lineman to maybe even climb to that second level and whatnot. Like here, backs off a little bit, see if we can't make a move. Ah, man, my spin move didn't register. For me. So I do like being able to pick my spots here. Like here, they present you a little bit of a light box. Still, it's Oakland, man. It's Vegas. So take it for what it is. Like here, not a light box, but if we can get over that left side, they just whoever crossed face in the formation did a great job breaking up that play. But having both of these here, I do think is beneficial. Man, at least that one was positive. I would have loved to hit a big play on at least one of those. But having those at your disposal, I do think is at least important to the scheme. But let's get into these pass plays. This is where we want to be anyway. Post wheel shallow is going to be our first one, and this is going to be our mesh play of the whole thing here. And all I'm going to do is just drag Jalen Naylor, and of course you still have Trey Tucker there on the big post that we're targeting downfield, but we still have Bowers and Mayer and Naylor kind of over the ball. So creating a lot of options over the ball. Of course, with Genty, it's tough. You could always put him on a wheel route, put him on the rail route out of the backfield. You can leave him block. Whatever you want to do. We'll put him on the rail route here, see if we can't get some free access. We do get some man coverage. Thank goodness we have Brock Bowers, and we're going to be able to complete that ball. So just really like it. I love mesh too as well, because you're getting the ball to your guys on the run. I do really like that aspect of it. You're not just telling them to run a curl route and hitting them the ball when they're standing still. Like we're hitting them with the ball, we can rack the catch, and we can keep it on the move. So I do really like that about mesh as well. And boom, if they're just going to give you the safety on the tight end every single time, we're going to be able to take advantage of that with the mesh play as well. I just want to interrupt the video real quick and just remind you to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the videos. I try to upload these every day if I can, but I upload as much as I possibly can with this Madden 27 season, and I do appreciate you guys if you do decide to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that YouTube stuff. But I don't want to take away from the video for too long here, so let's just send it right back to it. And here I am going to keep Genty in, see if we can't hit Tucker on this post. He does. Well, they did have the other safety back there doing a good job keeping it intact here. But see if we can't hit one. We'll leave him in. See if we can hit one big post. Well, he does settle into. If you can put the ball on him in that area as well, you can kind of pass lead it, come back to the ball, catch that thing. But that is a big hitter of this play once you kind of get him looking more at the line of scrimmage. Oh man, they heated you up bad right there. But hey, I mean that's how big plays happen right there. That's how big plays can happen for sure. Just being able to get the ball out, make plays happen. But inside post wheel, I feel like you get it. We cover mesh in a ton of these videos. Super easy concept. One of my personal favorite concepts in football. And you see it on Sundays. It's just so easy to it's easy to read out, and it can lead to some pretty big plays. Like I said, getting these guys the ball on the run, getting your super fast receivers, super fast for tight ends on the ball on the run. I just think is a really beneficial thing. So post wheel shallow, super solid play. Next one we're going to be looking at is levels Y sail, and of course, I do want to say this. I say it in almost every single video as well. You do want to be able to run these formations with your 3 receivers. Well, Tucker, Naylor, Mayer. To the left side of the field and to the right side of the field. Just makes you that much more versatile on offense, and it makes you that much more difficult to cover. But as far as this levels Y sail goes, I'm going to leave this completely intact here, completely stock. Start my eyes out to the right side of the field with Bowers and Genty trying to create that high-low. Come back to all 3 of these guys, Mayer, Tucker, and Naylor, coming over the middle of the field. So start my eyes to the right. If they're going to give you free access to the running back, we will take the 5-6 yards every single time until they play it. And then once they play it, that means something else has to be open. Because they only have 11 guys on defense. They don't get to add any guys. They don't get to add a 12th or a 13th guy. If you keep beating them in one area and they need to stop it, they have to take someone else from somewhere else on the field and allocate them to the area that you're beating them. So they only have 11 guys. So anytime they leave you open space, we're going to take advantage of that until they beat you, until they make you beat them. See if that was wild. Was that Kirko? Is this Kirko in? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Kirko. That's tough. That's tough right there. Wasn't even close. But just leaving this one stock. I mean, Kirko, man, it's so close. It's so close. But you can see the concept there. Working your eyes right, and then eventually coming back. If I would have got the ball a little bit quicker to Tucker there, he probably would have caught it. But I was just a little bit slow with my eyes getting around. So again, starting off right, getting outside the pocket there. That was the one I should have just threw. I don't know, Kirk might not have hit it anyway, but that was the one I should have just threw the corner out, and I didn't. So, hey, finally, okay. I felt like I had to hit that at least one time. But it was just a super solid concept, just running smash on the right side of the field. You see a lot of these concepts popping up throughout these videos. It's because they work. It's because they beat the coverages that a lot of people play. You're going to put these flat routes, put these purple zones, blue clouds and whatnot, putting them in conflict and just giving them too many routes. Like I said, they can't be in 2 places at once. They can't be 20 yards down the field and 10 yards down the field. If they can, if you know someone that can do that, let me know. We definitely need to find them for sure. So, but level sail, really solid play. And again, man, just beating a lot of coverages with this one. And the last one we're going to cover here on this video is PA Vert, and I just really like this one. All I'm going to do is put Brock Bowers on a zig route, try to get him out to that flat, and then I'm going to block my running back, try to pull those flat routes down, pull the flat routes down, and you kind of have a route that you can come back to if everything down the field is covered. But of course, this is going to be our big shot play, trying to hit Jalen Naylor on this like seam route. That looked terrible, but it almost worked. So we'll leave that as is what it is. But we'll put him on the zig, block the running back, and of course another thing you can do with the running back is put him on a corner route and just leave Brock Bowers go with a 6-man protection and get Genty out of the backfield here. And you can see, I mean, against man coverage, that's tough right there. We're definitely dialing up a zone beater here. If you are running against man coverage and you still want to run PA Verts just because they've been mixing it up on you, we'll put like Genty on the corner. And you could always put like Brock Bowers on the drag, man. Like, oh man, they've been locking us up in man. There you kind of see, it looked like, at least, it might have been zone match, but results in man anyway. It gives you a little bit of an underneath route as well. But we're trying to set up a zone beater with like a 6-man protection. You can kind of see the slide, and then you can slide it, slide it either way, whatever you think the pressure's coming towards, and whatever the case. But we're trying to dial up a big pressure. We don't just want him to, loop right around our tackle out there and do whatever he wants. So maybe the Raiders was the wrong, wrong way to do this. We're going to slide to that side, see if that helps at all. And I mean, if they're going to give you Trey Tucker, oh, that'd have been something right there. But sometimes that can happen as well with the you put a little fast guy out there and whatnot. So all good though either way. I am going to slide. Well, I made the wrong. Still getting used to the controls for sure. Still getting used to controls for this new Madden. But yeah, the Trey Tucker route is what we're trying to hit. and he's just not getting it for us, man. He's just not doing it for us, and we're getting heated up. We're getting heated up. So I'm gonna block up 6 here and see if we can't. Boom, and that's a spot you can hit it. That's a spot I tried to hit it at least 3 or 4 times as well. Finally, at least you can, you know, right over the ball, right on that left hash area, kind of pass lead him, stop him in his route, and you can get a completion that way. Or if you have enough time to hold onto the ball, like we do not, like we have not had at all. Like here, we'll try to get out, and you can see he kind of keeps going. You can see where the ball should have been, but I have Kirko as the quarterback. So you can see that, but you can see where his leverage was, and you can lead him right to that, you know, right side of the field pylon, and it's going to be a wide open touchdown. Not every time, but against zone coverage, you just have to basically get one of the tight end or the running back to kind of that right side of the field to take up that third, that deep third over there. So really good play, is a money play as well. Trying to hit that B route. Just got to get a guy over to that right side of the field. But super solid play, guys. Super solid formation out of this Raiders book. And you have to remember, you still do have 2 tight ends on the field, so you want to be able to run the ball. You want to be able to go to the inside zone, hit these RPOs on your opponent and whatnot, go to the other runs in the formation. I don't want to cover just run plays in these videos because that'd be boring, very boring. So experiment with that yourself. Raiders book, super solid. What is this? Ace, slot, offset, gun, ace, slot, offset. Super solid formation. Again, love having the 2 tight ends on the field, kind of mirroring that real life trend that you see on Sundays. So appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, man, appreciate all the likes, comments, all that good stuff as usual. You know, I see everything down there, and yeah, man, appreciate you guys watching the channel, checking out the videos. I think that's all the talking I needed to do here at the end, and yeah, man, hope to catch you guys in the next one. Later.